Alright, hello everyone and welcome to a new stream. So today, we have a bit more time here. We're going to be doing 2 hours on chess.com TV. So as usual, I'm going to take you through my thought process when I'm playing. I want to explain to you guys what's going on in the mind of an international master. Pass it on to you. And we want to get you guys stronger. That's the whole point of this stream, is to get everyone's level, to get everyone feeling and playing stronger. So right, let's wait for a couple people to join in here. Let's see if we have any of the regular viewers. Alright, the internet seems good, the stream seems good. Alright, so if we have any returning viewers, of course, give you a shout out. Let's welcome everyone here. Alright. So, okay, let's start up here. No reason not to start up. Okay, playing someone here from Mongolia. Try red with knight f3 here. You get like g3, bishop g2. The whole point of like the reti is like a flexible opening. You're not determining where your pawn stand in the center as yet. So he plays c6. He clearly wants to go for like a Caro-Kann. Let's play c4 as if we're playing the English. d5, I'm guessing he'll play. And I guess pawn t3. Alright guys, so if we have anyone returning here, big shout out to you all guys. Drop a comment in the chat. Show some support here for your Caribbean brother. International master Alan Safar Ramoutar here. Okay, stream going. Now should I play with g3 or e3? E3 is very, very nice for white. It leads to kind of Maran positions in the Slav. g3 is, black is quite solid there. I'll try e3 because against the Slav setup, the fianchetto is not the most effective. Play with knight c3, so I'm not pushing my d pawn yet. Maybe I'll play even b3. Bishop g4 is a bit strange, honestly. This early bishop g4, I think I can kick him with h3. Okay. Now I need to develop my remaining pieces here. d4 looks like it makes the most sense. Here's d4. I want eventually some bishop d3. I might even take on d5. Bishop b3. Am I worried about dc4? I'm not worried about him taking back anyway because I have the bishop pair here. So I'm not too worried about this. I'm just going to develop my bishop next. So how are you all doing, guys? How is everyone doing?
Music licensing reimagined.
Develop bishop d3. Knight c6. Perhaps he will try. I can simply castle knight b4, bishop b1, and I kick him with a3. I don't like my bishop on c1. This is the only problem here. So I need to figure out how I'm going to solve this. I have to watch out for him playing pawn to e5 as well. Queen on f3 is a bit fragile here, generally. I don't like the queen here. Let's play queen e2. Get the queen out of any danger. Stepping out from e5 in advance. He plays it. Takes. I'll be happy to play against the isolated pawn. And now I could honestly just play b3, bishop b2, and I have no problem to give my bishop. I would in fact be quite satisfied there
Music licensing.
to play b3, bishop b2. The bishop belongs on b2 because it's blocked here by the pawn on e3. And then we're playing against the isolated pawn. We have quite a comfortable advantage, comfortable pressure. So if he takes on d3, well, I would be quite happy here. He doesn't have any activity, and usually when one side has the isolated pawn, they definitely need to have some sort of activity to compensate for the isolated pawn.
List IO.
We should be live on chess.com TV quite soon. Okay, so he's thinking bishop d6. He clearly wants to try something. There's no reason to stop bishop b2.
Reimagined.
Maybe he wants bishop b8, some queen d6. I don't think that's realistic. He plays rook c8. He wants some bishop b8. Perhaps. I think I can honestly harass him with this bishop f5. Where's his rook going to go now? That's a very good question. Rook c7, knight b5. Then that I want rook fd1. Maybe rook a d1. So if he kicks me with g6, I have bishop b1. With rook fd1, g6, bishop b1, my rook on a1 is out of the game. Rook c6 he plays. Knight b5, bishop b8. I like this rook a d1. I am not scared of this move g6. g6, knight d5, gf. Okay, he moves out. Do I have knight takes d5? Knight d5, knight d5, e4, knight f4. Yeah, knight d5, knight d5, e4. I don't like the move knight f4. Yeah, knight f4. Knight takes d2 is coming with check, queen f3.
Music licensing reimagined.
Can I play e4 immediately here? Can I play e4 or is he gonna play d4? I think he'll play this d4. So guys, we're trying to calculate if we have some win here. Should have something. Knight d5.
List IO.
Knight d5. Do I have simply bishop e4?
Music licensing reimagined.
Knight d5, knight d5, bishop e4. What about that, guys? Knight d5, knight d5, bishop e4. He has to play from rook d6. If rook d6, I have bishop takes e5. So knight d5, knight d5, bishop e4. If he plays rook c5, I at least have bishop a3. Oh yeah, guys, I think this is working. I think I can play knight d5, knight d5, and bishop e4. I think this tactic is working. Knight d5, bishop e4. Let's see if I calculated right. My rook c5, I planned bishop. Bishop a3, knight c3, I missed. Queen c7, I completely missed. Queen c7, I completely missed. He wants knight f3. But I can play f4.
Music
Far from the end of the world. Yeah, bishop d5 runs into knight f3. I believe I have to play f4 here, guys. Guys, if you're joining in here I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar from Trinidad and Tobago here from the Caribbean. And we want to bring you all a different kind of chess here. So let me know where you guys coming from. If we have any new viewers, comment in the chat a little bit about yourself. So we sacrificed a piece now, but this knight is hanging. This knight on d5 is hanging, so does he have anything? So I played knight captures d5, I sacrificed my knight. He plays knight c3. Huh. Yeah, looks like he found a good move there.
Music licensing
I have to take that. Bishop c3, and I have to take on e5, queen e5. It's a little bit unpleasant. He'll be baying down this diagonal here. So looks like we're on the worst end of the complications here. It's not a good thing. Do we have anything other than taking the knight? I believe we have to. Queen h5, knight g6. Queen h5, knight g6. Can't play f5. Yeah, I'll take this unfortunately. And I believe I have to try this rook f4, as bad as it may seem. She wants queen h2. Let's try hanging in like this. Hello my friend, where are you coming from? You are a casual player, beginner? So okay, so now you see one thing about like the opposite color bishops is that a lot of people think opposite color bishops is draw, but that's actually a false thing. The opposite color bishops usually mean that the side who's attacking has the better chances, and here you could see that we're getting under attack here. It's not looking too good. Can we try this rook h4? Counter attack him here with my opposite color bishop. Guys, so if anyone's seen me the first time, I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar. I'm the highest rated player from Trinidad and Tobago, from the English speaking Caribbean. I'm going to bring you a different kind of chess, some Caribbean chess. So guys, I hope you all like the music. With louder, with softer. Trying to take you all in. So he plays g6. He blocks my bishop and now e3 is hanging. So this, I said I'm not a big fan of the position we are in here. Far from a big fan. Rook d3, rook c1. So I'm not sure how we're going to defend on e3 actually. Maybe should I just play queen f2? Wait, yeah, there's some... Yeah, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look too good. Bishop d5, he just takes rook d3. Let's try this, but the position isn't good. He's just gonna take on e3 here. So you all joined in at the wrong moment. You all joined in when the position is not too good. Okay, let's trade the queens. And we could hope for some active play here, guys. Let's take this pawn. I'm gonna play rook e4. Plays bishop c7. Now let's bring back my rook that was inactive here on h4. Bring it back into the game. I don't want this guy to flag me here, so I should play a little bit faster. My other rook. Yeah, let's catch him here. Rook c4. He wants bishop b6 check. I still think let's chase the rook here. If we could trade rooks, we should be relatively happy. Okay, let's play king f1. If we trade one pair of rooks, we should be okay. Rook e1.
Reimagined.
I'm not gonna complain here. Sometimes when you're in a worse position, the best thing you could do is trade a lot of pieces. Okay, rook d3 plays. Makes the correct decision. He wants to keep on some pieces. To bring my bishop back. Harass his rook.
Artlist.io.
Harass him again. Let's see how he's gonna handle this. If I can take play rook e2. Rook d1, simply rook back to e1.
Licensing reimagined.
I don't think he doesn't have anything special here. No. However, his position is more pleasant to play. Alright. A draw here. Hello my friend, how are you? Where are you coming from, Mr. VRN Gaming? I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar from the Caribbean. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. Does anyone here in the chat know where Trinidad and Tobago is? Do you know where that country is? That's my country. Yeah, so we're playing some slow chess here today, trying to explain my thoughts. Let's see how this game went. H3 I played. He gave up the bishop pair. And guys, so you see like one strategy in the opening, like usually in many openings, you see like black gives up his light square bishop and then he proceeds to put his pawns on light squares. So that's usually a good idea. When you give up one bishop, you want to put the pawns on the other color of the opposite color of the bishop that you gave up. I played d4. I had the bishop pair. Castle queen e2 because I was a bit worried of e5. He went e5 and I thought that this was much better for us here. Bishop's coming to b2. He has the isolated pawn. I thought knight takes, queen takes. He doesn't have any attack. He doesn't have anything. And I just have some active play here. Oh, very good, my friend. India is a very strong chess country. You all have too many chess players there. Bishop b2. And are you a beginner? Are you a club player? How is your chess at, my friend? So rook c8. I thought bishop f5, so we had a much better position. We could have played knight b5 as well. Bishop to b8. Actually, we have even a simple tactic, knight a7. So if he takes, bishop takes e5. Yes, my friend. Now that's where I am from. It is an island in the Caribbean. That is where I'm from. I'm the number one player from there, and I'm also the number one player from the Caribbean. Hello, my friend, Mr. Rias. Hello, my friends. Welcome. I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar, and this is no ordinary stream, guys. This is not me randomly playing, ignoring the chat. I'm reading the chat here. We're interacting with you guys here, and you know, guys, to be honest with you, my job is I'm not a professional streamer. I'm a chess coach, professional chess player. So guys, don't expect this entertainment. I'm not going to put on some clown hat and dance or something like that. I can teach you chess. So we have, you are from Tamil Nadu, very strong chess city. I know I have some friends from there. All right, we have someone from Nepal. They're very good. You are expert blunder chess player rated around 1200. So everyone here has a lot to learn. So you all come to the right place. So I'm going to be like a chess doctor for you guys. We're going to diagnose your chess ailments and we're going to fix them and get you all playing better chess. So let's analyze this game I just played. So black has this isolated pawn on d5. Now does anybody know what is isolated pawn? Have you all heard of that term? So isolated pawn is a pawn that no other pawn could defend it. So like you see this pawn on d5, it cannot be defended by any pawns on the adjacent files. So it's a weak pawn, it can only be defended by pieces. However, when one side has the isolated pawn here, it does bear some advantages. For example, the files are open on the sides of the pawn and the pawn controls here the e4 outpost. But in this position here, the main difference is if black is unable to generate some activity and some strong piece play from the isolated pawn, then it will be fine. For first move, if you're starting out, I would always go with pawn to e4 with white. King's pawn opening with white. That's the simplest opening to learn. Most principled one, I would definitely go for that. Rook to c8. And here, bishop f5, we kicked him back. Came in rook a d1. Knight b5 was better. And yeah, I thought I had a tactic here, guys. I thought I went for this tactic here and I thought this was good. I thought this looks very good to me, guys. I thought this is a good tactic. Yeah, apparently I could do like bishop e5 actually. And take here and then check. And when the king moves, I take here and then his knight is hanging. However, he has rook c5 here. Wow, this is crazy tactics, guys. And b4. Ooh. Hello guys, I think the stream is temporarily disconnected. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me now? What's going on here, man? This internet. Can you all hear me, guys? Is the stream live and active? We have some internet problems there. I don't know what's there. Huh. Guys, if you can hear me, type in chat. Let me try to get chat back up here. So yeah, that was the first game. Alright, very good, very good. Yeah, man, I'm sorry about that, man. I'm sorry about the lag, guys. Look, we're not in first world countries like USA or Germany or something. So the internet, you know, I guess you guys from India know how it is. You know, sometimes the internet, not too good. Sorry about that, guys. Where I'm at here, you know, in the Caribbean, the internet ain't so good. But anyways, let's get back to the game here. So one useful tip, guys, is like you see opposite color bishops. Like I have a light square bishop, he has a dark square. The less pieces they have on the board, the more draw it is. Now, one guy asked me like, what about the first moves? If you're beginners, I always recommend to play like pawn to e4 with white here. It's the simplest move. And with black, I also recommend to play pawn to e5 here. It's the most simple way of playing chess. And you know what's very funny? People play like strange openings as beginners, like the French, the Carucan, the Sicilian. But actually, the like best chess players in the world, like the classical world chess champions, all of them used to play e4, e5 as the most classical openings. And you should play openings that teach you other concepts in chess. So you play like e4 with white. And I believe the Italian game is very good. You play knight f3, knight c6, you play bishop c4. And you want a castle, play pawn to d3, open your bishop, knight c3, bishop comes out to g5. Very simple way to play. And if, as black, you also continue to win knight c6, bishop c4, bishop c5. And then you want knight f6, you want a castle. d6, very healthy and simple way of playing chess. So that's good. What is your rating, my friend, that you want to send me a match?
Music licensing reimagined.
Let me play one more 10-minute game first, guys. I want to get the game really going. We want to play a little bit stronger opponents to be able to explain some concepts deeply. Alright. So, guys, if anyone's seen me for the first time, well, you know, I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar, and I am here to be your chess coach or chess teacher, because that's my job. So you play c5. Let me play pawn to c4, the English opening. Like the English opening in chess, you play knight f3. c4 is like a fancy person's opening. It's like very fancy, you know, very formal. The English opening. I am good, my friend. I am good. How are you good, my friend? Let's take here knight d4. Play knight back to c2. This is the accelerated. This looks like if I could play pawn t4, we transpose into a Maroczy structure in the accelerated dragon. So the whole point of these structures is that white has the central bind. pawns on like c4, e4, so that means black has a little bit less space. Meanwhile, white has more space. However, these structures are favored by many players here for both sides here. So white's goal is to restrict black to keep more pieces on the board and claim that the space advantage, because he has the bind in the center, will prevail, and black likes to play on the dark squares and play around this bind here. So he plays pawn to b6, he wants to free and catch it bishop here. I guess b3 is a blunder. If I play like b3, I don't think it might actually not be a blunder, because my knight on c2 protects my rook on a1. Should I put the bishop on b2 or e3? I like the move b3, bishop b2 for some reason. This move appeals to me here. Alright. So how are you guys going, my friends? How are you all going? Plays bishop b7. Bishop b2, then he will have knight captures e4. Let's play pawn to f3. Nice and solid. Again, knight e4, I take knight e4. Maybe he wants to try some e6 and d5, but I don't know if that will be e6, bishop b2, d5, c d5, b d5. I don't think that'll work. Play bishop b2. So I want to develop all my pieces. Rook c1, so here I might be even eyeing the queen. Cannot play knight d5 here, guys. Attack his queen. And guys, maybe I take the bishop on g7 and then switch to like an offensive plan with f4. What do you guys think about that, f4? Yeah, usually that's the plan in Morocco. Like you strangle black, you take away his space, and then you slowly go for some attack. I want to play like f4, improve my pieces, come out for the black king here. e6 here. Now he makes some weakness with the d6 pawn. Now the thing is, I don't know if I want to bring this knight to e3, because the other knight maybe wants to go to e3. Huh. So which knight to put there? Let's put this knight here. But this other knight could go to e3 if I want. d6 pawn is weak. Hello my friend, where you coming from? Alright, so now I have clear plans. I have planned to play against his king. His king is a little bit exposed. I have planned to play against a weak d6 pawn. It's always good when your opponent gives you like something to play against. Usually that's the simplest way to play chess. You just look for what weakness your opponent has and you just play against it. That's the simplest chess could be. I guess I just play a simple move, queen d2 here. Improving the queen a bit. The queen can go to d4, of course, the knight will take it. I want to bring my pieces in the game. Eventually, I would like some break in the center, but it's not possible here. Let's bring this rook to e1, because now it's no longer needed on the c file. The plan has changed. I'm trying to play like an aggressive plan here. Things are very good here, my friend. Very good here. It's very good here. Very nice city. Things are very good. And how are things in Subotica? So I want to see how I can get this man's throat here. Now I guess I could play some bishop d3 and start to eye him. Bishop d3 has knight c5 though. I know how much I would like that. f5 gives him the e5 square prematurely. Bishop d3, I don't like knight c5 is what I don't like. I don't think that's a big problem. I don't think it's a big problem. I'm opening up my rooks. One idea, guys, is maybe rook e3, rook h3. Go for a kill. Yeah, he wants to take my bishop. Let's try this, guys. Rook e3. Rook's going across here. Play f5, queen h6 mate. Things might be interesting. Let's take with the rook actually. This looks quite fun now. Maybe my other rook could come to d1 and I pressure d6. Maybe that's another plan too, because my rooks are all tripled here with the queen. Not bad at all. Yeah, exactly, it's the perfect weather to stay indoors and play some chess. This is chess weather. Alright, so generally when we play a position in chess, you want to identify the weaknesses, and then your play becomes very simple when you know what you're playing for. So black has weak pawn on d6, his king is a little bit exposed, so therefore my plan is very simple. I play against the weak d6 pawn, I'm going to put my rook on d3, rook on d1, put some pressure, and then I want to target his king at the same time, because black has two weaknesses. And there's a famous rule that once your opponent has two weaknesses, it should be over. It should be over here. So we're playing against two weaknesses here. We're gonna game. Yeah, I'm thinking, should I bring my other rook to d1 and forget about attacking his king? Is was one plan, or I can still continue quite aggressive with some f5. But then I give him the e5 square for his knight. Rook h3 is also So what's your situation with chess, my friend? Are you trying to improve, or are you just playing for fun and enjoy the game? One useful move, like usually when you're not too sure what you want to do. Now my king here, guys, I know you may say, okay, your king is completely safe, you should keep it there. But this diagonal open here. So maybe one move I can consider simply just stepping my king aside and actually passing the move to him, asking him what does he really want to do. And in any case, my king is much safer. So then I have more aggressive options at the table. But if the center opens, the king here is not in the ideal spot. So maybe I can pass a move next. Simply move my king. It's what's known as a prophylactic move, which is just making sure my king is completely safe. That's right, my friend. That's very important to improve and have fun at the same time. If you cannot have fun if you're not improving. Trust me, they have a lot of people. There's no one who likes to lose in chess. Does anyone here in the chat like to lose in chess? Can anyone say that they will go to a tournament, they will lose all the games and still smile and be happy? I don't think anyone is like that here, even if you're not a serious chess player.
Music licensing reimagined.
I never met someone that likes to lose in chess. So the opponent here is struggling a bit. That's a good thing for us. That's a good thing for us. One second, guys, the camera.
Artlist.io.
Yes, he plays b5, he's trying to get some counterplay. Huh. That's a free pawn, and let's take that. But he has a point. Usually when your position is worse, you want to try to generate some sort of counterplay, and that's exactly what he's doing. So we have to give him some props for fighting on. Do we just go crazy and play f5? Or I think we just take this pawn. I think we just take the pawn. Knight b5, bishop a6. Maybe that was his idea actually. Huh. Maybe that was his idea. Did we miss that idea? Knight b5, bishop a6, a4. We could still try it, because bishop a6 we could always play a4 and it's a pin, but we're defending. Hello Mika, my friend. Hello. How are you going? Alright. So he gave up a pawn here. But we want to continue the game here. I'm guessing you're gonna play bishop a6, attack my knight and pin into the rook. He plays d5. Probably he didn't see it. He wants queen c5 check was. That's why I was saying my king would have been a little bit better. Cross on h1. Huh. Position has become a little bit complicated. Do I take? If I take on d5, he has queen c5 check. Queen c5 check. Oh. Attacking the king and my knight, and the knight comes back. Then he could take with the rook on d4. So queen c5 check. Queen e5, queen c5. If I move my king, he could take queen b5. However, this position is becoming complicated. This position is becoming a little bit complicated here. Yeah, f5, I'm not sure how well f5 is working. Maybe let's just try it here to confuse him. You know, we want f6 here. Let's just go right at his king here. Let's go right at his king. Bro. You all tuning in there, man. Like you all want to learn some chess. you all make me blunder my knight now. Oh god. There's a check here. Oh god. Checking my king here, man. Don't tell me I blunder my knight. I could play knight d4. Alright, let's play knight d4. So now I want to just go all out for his king here and try to give him checkmate here, man. Hello, my friends from Trinidad here. Thank you all for coming in here. So we live on chess.com TV. So we start on chess.com here for the day. Chess.com, they want some real chess players here, not always these European and Americans. They want some real Caribbean commentary. So how could I go for his king here? f6 is a threat. I'm gonna play f6, queen h6. Give him some checkmate or something like that. There may not be any. But we have to find something here, man. We have to find something. Oh god, man. Oh god. Look, the position tough, eh? The position tough. I had to win this game now. I had to win this game now. I had to win this game now, guys. I had to win this game. Oh god, I had to game checkmate here, man. I can't lose, eh? So I have advantage in time here. The man had 2 minutes, 25 seconds. The time going down. This man like he thinking too slow. He ain't gonna guess today, man. He ain't gonna guess today. What I wanna do? I wanna play f6, push the pawn by his king. And his king goes back here. Sliding with the queen there. Try to give him a nice little checkmate there. He look like he don't know what to do. In the worst case, we could always win by time and flag him there if things get that bad. We got a game here. We got a game. Alright, guys. Let's go here. We want some f6 check. He takes there. Alright. Where's the checkmate now? Where's the checkmate? Attacking my rook here. Alright, so my knight can't move because of the pin. If I play f6, he's going to run away with king f8. Queen h6, king e8. So studying whether I should play rook h3 first to threaten queen h6. Rook h3 I'm thinking about here. Let's try this, yes? Wanna come in here and give him a checkmate here. So can he take this knight? If he take this knight, I go in queen h6. Alright. I think I could sacrifice something here, you know. Can I sacrifice this rook? Rook it. If I take with the rook, take with the pawn. I come in with the queen. Take with the rook. Take with the pawn. My queen come in with check.
Licensing reimagined.
I'll have something here, you know. Play h6, where he move his king. Oh god. Let's sacrifice them and sacrifice my rook here.
Artlist IO.
If he takes, I come in with the queen.
Music licensing reimagined.
He takes queen g5. Pawn takes. Queen g5. King f8. Oh, good. It's time going down there. That's good. If pawn takes, queen g5,
Music licensing
king f8.
reimagined.
Oh. Will he take that there? Huh. What is this man doing?
Artlist IO.
I could just take here, man. Oh gosh, guys, don't tell me my internet getting out there.
Music licensing reimagined.
What's going on here? This thing lagging. Alright, we won the game there, we won. We got him there, we got him. I don't know what's going on with my internet, guys. Could you all still hear me? What's going on with my internet there, man?
Music licensing reimagined.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'll see how I could fix my internet. Yeah, give me 1 second.
Artlist IO.
Alright, guys. I don't know what happened to the internet, yeah? I may know what happened there. This internet here, oh god, man. What's this? But we win the game, eh? You see here, we win. So we get him on here with the bad internet. Lagging, all how we still manage to get the game there. So we get him on there, oh god.
Licensing
What that internet going on there? There's some heavy over on the stream here or something against the stream. They try to stop we there, but we beat the man. We beat the man. Yeah, man. So we had the game here, we beat him here. What happened there? So in the end, we attack him here like this. Oh god, this is a mistake here. I had rook c3. He get frightened here. He take my rook, then I came with check. And after king here, I took with the rook here. And he ran out of time. Because now he losing his queen. He cannot take with the pawn because my queen would just eat his king, so that's illegal. He can't take with the king because my rook here. And if he take with the queen and he loses queen, simply rook takes. He can't take back because I'm a knight, and with the pawn he can't take back. So he resigned here. He lost by time because now he's just going to lose his queen. We won there. We got him. We got him there. Just now, my friend, I was like, I'll play with you, my friend. We got him there. The internet wasn't too good, but game there. So let me see how the game was. We played alright. Knight d5, we took. Played f4, we could have played queen d2 first. And we generally wanted to start some sort of attack. But we could have played rook cd1, bishop d3, queen e3, okay. And yeah, rook e3, the idea was I probably want to come rook here, and at some point f5 and queen h6 ideas. Yeah, we should not take this pawn, man. We should not take the pawn. We should just play b4. This gave him too much counterplay here. Yeah. This rook c3 I had. I didn't see this move. I did not see this move. He plays rook d4. f6. Simply queen e3. This year he had a knight d4. Wow. He could have played knight d4 and he could have run up with his king here. But I don't know how many people will see this. If I take with the pawn, he has intermediate knight check. Queen here. He could have done that, but he didn't see that. Played h5 and we sacrifice the rook. And if he takes here, he could also take there here. But we got him there. We got him there. So right here. Yes, my friend. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm going to accept it. I'm going to accept it. Alright. Playing a subscriber here. Let's play Nimzonian defense. My friend, we played already too many times. We want to give everyone a chance. Let's play 1 to d5. Let me check if everything is okay with chess.com TV. Yeah, the internet. I know what happened to the internet, man. Something went on here. With bishop e7. Chess.com. Castle here. Alright, so it looks like the internet is fine. So that's a good sign. This internet, oh god, messing up the stream. Alright, so how... Yes, you can play me, my friend. You can play me, my friend. Alright, how are we gonna play this now? Let's play this h6, the classical Laska variation. Ask him where he wants to go with his bishop. We could play knight e4. This is the classical Laska variation here. Getting rid of a strong bishop here. So guys, the internet got us down, but we came back, man. This was some attack. We had an attack on the internet here. This was something that was coordinated, the internet. We don't know who attacked our internet here, but luckily our internet is back up. It's working. It's working. No, friend, my students, they are doing their homework. They are preparing for some tournaments. Knight takes c3. Let's play d5. So now we want to play the structure here. I generally want to play c5. and so on.
Music licensing reimagined.
All right. So this is typical Queen's Gambit structure here, where white has the open B file, black on the other hand has a fine position here, some space, pieces will come out without too many problems.
Artlist.io.
So how are you guys doing, my friends? How is everyone doing?
Music licensing reimagined.
Alright guys, our opponent is thinking. Hey, he's thinking. Yes, my friend, there are no grandmasters from my country. What are you trying to say? Queen B3, that's a solid move. He's attacking the pawn here. I'm thinking simply pawn to C6. Attacking D5.
Artlist.io.
Let's play simply C6 here. No need to think up any complicated moves. Hello, my friend. Hello, how are you? You came in at the right time. Bishop G4. He has simply knight E5. So I wouldn't want to play that. Develop my bishop here. Castle. So now how am I going to continue development here?
Artlist.io.
Position is not too easy to develop my knight actually. Looks like I have to play this unfortunate move. Is Australia good at chess?
Licensing reimagined.
Are you from Australia, my friend? Is that why you ask? Are you from Australia? Australia has a couple of grandmasters, but not too many. I think they have a few grandmasters in Australia, but I don't think they have that many chess masters there. I don't think chess is too popular in Australia, but I know there's some good chess streamers from Australia. Ah, you are from Australia, my friend. You are very far. You are very far. Yeah, Australia is like far from everything. Let's play Queen F6. There's some grandmasters in Australia. I believe, I'm not sure exactly how many, but chess is not such a big thing in their culture. I don't think it's not like in my friend from India, Mr. Mukesh, in your country. There are many GMs. There's so many GMs. Let's try to annoy him here. Yes, bro, we know.
Licensing reimagined.
I have to be careful here. Huh. After watch out, what's this move F4? Play Queen H5.
Artlist.io.
What's this guy doing? What's he doing? H6. Guys, so who's your favorite world chess champion, guys, in history? So there have been 22 people who have held the world chess champion title. Yes, my friend, you're from Tamil Nadu. So we have some very excited Chess fans.
Artlist.io.
Does he want to play G4? Let's try H5 here. Mikhail Tal and Bobby Fischer. Uh-huh. What about the guys like Mr. Kasparov? Somebody like Kasparov here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, wants maybe some knight h4. Let's stop that with queen f6. So Tal, Garry Kasparov. Yes, Gukesh. So I guess you all like Mr. Gukesh, of course. Checking this.
Artlist.io.
Everyone knows Mr. Gukesh. So you, my friend, you are Mukesh. You sound very similar to Gukesh. So you all like brothers. Mr. Mukesh and Mr. Gukesh. Sounds very similar. They sound like they would be brothers
Music licensing.
in some world. Oh, this guy is playing very good. Bishop f5. Yes, Gukesh and Mukesh. Mukesh sounds like he's Gukesh's brother. Played chess when he was young with Gukesh.
Artlist.io.
They grew up together. Is that right, Mr. Mukesh? Play knight f6. For beginner, there's some good books. First of all, I think you should choose some good book and try to learn from it. There's several good books. There's one very good book called Bobby Fischer Teaches Chess. It was written part by Bobby Fischer, and it's like a good book. If you're starting out the game here, it's very good for some basic tips. Brother, my name is right here, bro. Do you not look? Do you have eyes, my friend? It's right here, my friend.
Artlist.io.
Attacking my pawn. Just have to defend this. Let's play a little bit faster here. Get my knight e4. Could be good.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, I'll take use of this g3 square. Generally, I want some knight come to e4. Alright, let's see if we could harass him here.
Music licensing reimagined.
You're 2000, so you're not a beginner, my friend. You're not a beginner. That book was written for beginners. Bobby Fischer Teaches Chess. It was made for beginners. It was made for people who are now starting with Bobby Fischer Teaches Chess. There's also Yasa Serawan wrote Winning Chess. It's a book for beginners. It's very good. So yeah, as beginners, you should focus more on learning about tactics. Start to understand and know the basic middle game strategies. Those are the things you should definitely be doing as beginners here to have the correct foundation.
Music licensing reimagined.
Bro, this channel is not for one move checkmates, bro. You can find that probably some other streamers are doing that. But we assume here that our viewers already know that. I assume we have a smart audience here. Play knight f2, we win the exchange. If queen d5, we play queen e3. Knight e5 he plays. He's attacking d5, he wants to take here. But let's play rook f8. I'll defend my pawn. Knight c6, rook d7 perhaps. He wants queen e7. Very sly.
Reimagined.
And he'll attack here. Then we play queen c2. We want queen f5 to defend. This guy is actually playing quite well, especially with his rating. He's playing like he's more than 2000 or something. Huh. What's going on here? Queen f5. Wants rook c7.
Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, don't tell me. Maybe I have to play the passive move rook f8. That'll kick his knight. That's not a big worry for the moment. He wants 97. Okay. How do we continue here?
Music licensing reimagined.
We play queen b1 check. Yeah, I'll bring in my rook. Guys, this guy is 1500, but he's playing like he's Magnus Carlsen. Alright, queen c3. I'm quite surprised. I play queen e4 here. How do I continue here, guys? Let's try this, nevertheless. Okay, now I can just take this. So now he just blundered his knight.
Music licensing reimagined.
And now I can take this. So he blundered his knight, but other than that, he was playing very well. He was playing quite well. He wants to flag me. Funny guy. Let's go for checkmate against his king. We have all the... We can just... His king is stuck. Let's just go for his king. End the game like this. Okay. You can try to get me, but we're gonna get his king first. Rook g3. And this rook g2. Try to catch his king. Okay, king g6. Rook h4 he can play.
Music licensing reimagined.
But then we have a simple checkmate. Okay, we'll take here. We could just take this pawn, my friend. You're not going to flag me today, my friend. I just put my rook here. I will stop your king from going anywhere, and my b pawn will simply go and make a queen. Okay, I can pre-move even if I want, but I don't have to. Okay, I take this. I don't know what our friend is planning here, but I'm going to get a queen. Alright, so he wants to flag me. People these days, they don't know when to resign. This position I would never play on in a classical tournament. Tell you that, guys, for sure. In Blitz also. 1 minute is more than enough to give checkmate. Okay, my friend, what's this? He's playing for some stalemate. But I don't think I will not stalemate him. That is 100% sure. That is a guarantee. He will get checkmated, not stalemated. It's a small difference between the two phrases, checkmate and stalemate. They are brother and sister words, but they are two different things. Let's just confirm like this. It doesn't matter if it's checkmate in 1 or 2, but it's going to be checkmate for sure. I'm going to checkmate is for sure on the next move. King h1, queen g2 is mate.
Music licensing
Alright, we
reimagined.
won here. But he played very well, guys. Our opponent is 1500. But he played very well, surprisingly. But credits to him. He played very good. He put up a good fight. Yes, my friend, Mr. King Kaza. You can send me a challenge if you want to play. My friend, Mr. Mukesh, this is not the clown show, my friend. I would say... my friend Mr. Mukesh, this is not a clown show here. This is an educative chess stream here, my friend. This is... You can ask other streamers that here. But I'm an international master, professional chess player. Hey, what is this, my friend? This is not a clown show. This is an educative stream. We want you guys to learn here. This is not a clown show, my friend. Okay, Mr.
Music licensing.
Did you send me a challenge, Mr. King Kaza? I don't see a challenge here. So where you guys coming from here? If anybody that doesn't know me, well, first of all, you don't know how to challenge me, my friend. You need to enter my username on chess.com and send a challenge. I actually don't know how to explain that. I don't know how to explain that. I think you need to find my username or something like that. You click custom challenge. You can go on play live. I don't have to friend you, but you can send a friend request. I'll accept it. So where you guys coming from? What is your username, Mr. King Kaza?
Artlist.io.
But what is your username? I have multiple challenges here. Okay, let's start. I think this is you. I don't see any challenge from you, my friend. It says you're currently playing.
Music licensing reimagined.
I click to accept it, but it says you're currently playing. It says you're currently playing. I try to accept it, but it says you're currently playing. You need to send me one again. Try sending me one again. So my friends, anybody who's joining new here, I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar here. I come from the island. Ah, my friend, we have someone from America here, you're not playing me, my friend. I don't have any game. What do you mean you're playing me, my friend? I don't have any game. Now I get it.
Music licensing.
Very good. Now the game started. Now. Alright, good. Very good. So we have someone here from West Virginia. I will actually be in USA in like a month. So my friend Mr. Marcus from West Virginia, are you a beginner? Are you a professional? This is me now. We are playing, my friend. Yes, now it is good. Now it is good. Let's play names with Indian defense.
Artlist.io.
Playing against Mr. Australia. Knight f3. Play pawn to c5. Undermine the center. Mr. Marcus, are you a beginner? Are you a club player? What is your situation with chess? I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar from the Caribbean island of Trinidad and Tobago. I'm the #1 rated player in the English-speaking Caribbean. And on my way slowly and steadily to become the first Grandmaster from the Caribbean. There's castle here. Queen on b3 is funny kind of move. Usually you should never bring your queen out too early. d5, he's attacking my knight. What does he want there? Okay, my knight goes. No, Mr. Mukesh, no, I will, no. My current FIDE rating, my highest FIDE rating was 2477. My peak FIDE rating. Now it dropped down a lot. And guys, is it a good thing to say that I have like the same FIDE rating as Gotham Chess? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. But that's what it is at now. I have around 23, 20 now FIDE. So I have around the similar rating as Gotham Chess. Some people may say that's a good thing. I don't know, that's a good thing. But yeah, that's unfortunately we had there. Yes, Mr. Faizan, you played very well. You surprised me, my friend. You played quite a few good moves. Knight takes.
Licensing reimagined.
We won a pawn there. Mr. Mukesh, I will have to put you in a timeout very soon if you keep on like that. I'm giving you a warning, my friend. You can't be behaving like that. Knight f6, defend my pawn. Yes, it's also same thing with me. I'm around the same elo as him, but Levy's actually, he's quite good. He's a good chess player. I mean, I don't know why his rating is so low. Levy's a good player. Levy is honestly, when I look at his games, he knows a lot. He's quite good. So it's a bit, I don't know, I guess chess has a lot of psychological factors. It's not 100% always about just moving pieces and skill. But hopefully Levy could make a comeback here, but he's quite good. He's a good player, of course. And of course, good YouTuber. Levy actually, he came to the Caribbean before and he used to play some chess tournaments back in the days. Alright, Mr. Mukesh, I have to put you on a timeout here. People these days, man. People these days come to make jokes in the chat here. They don't come to learn chess. They don't come here. This is an educative chess stream, guys. This is if you want to learn something. It's not if you want to come make some jokes or something. We can make some jokes, but we're here to learn, guys. People come here to learn. Let's just centralize my knight. Huh.
Artlist.io.
Oh, that was funny, guys. I just blundered my pawn on c5. I completely forgot about it, my friend, but he didn't take it, so that's good for us.
Licensing reimagined.
Let's now play bishop g4. I don't think he'll want to take that pawn now, so I'm pinning his knight. Yeah, he had a lot of tournaments that didn't go as well as he wanted. A similar thing happened to me, my friend. I was 2477 FIDE. I have all my grandmaster norms, and then I just had a period where I was just every tournament I went, I was getting good positions. I was playing very well, but then somehow some things weren't going the way how it should go. I was somehow in some strange moments losing focus, some moments just blundering. And yeah, sometimes it happens like that. You just lost like more than 100 rating, and now I feel like a stronger player even when I had 2477. So sometimes the chess rating does not reflect the true strength. Alright, how should we continue here? How to be careful with my central pawns? I can play a simple move, queen e7 is defending my pawn. No reason for any complex move or anything. Alright guys, so we're playing a viewer here. He's come all the way from Australia to play us. He said he used to be Australia's national champion back in the days. He defeated many grandmasters, but now he's making a return. No, I'm kidding, guys. Just a casual player from Australia. Playing with him here. A friend wants to come back into chess. So anyone doesn't know me, I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar. I'm from the Caribbean island of Trinidad and Tobago here. And I'm the best player from there. I'm the best player from the entire English-speaking Caribbean.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, look at it. I saw that with Hikaru, my friend. I saw Hikaru. This thing where his time ran out. Chess is a huge mental game. It's very stressful too. Like there's a study that chess players when they go to tournaments they lose a lot of weight. They come back, they lose a lot of weight, and it's very bad for the nerves. A lot of chess players like Bobby Fischer went. We all know what happened to Bobby Fischer. I don't think it needs to be said. But chess is really a lot of mental pressure on the players. Say it's very stressful here. But chess, it eats up the whole brain. It takes all the energy reserves. It's very energy intense. You need to be in top condition. It's like war. So I'm glad, Mr. Marcus, you seem like an experienced player. You seem like you know a lot of things about the game. So what are you? Are you a club player, a FIDE master, a master? What kind of? You seem like somebody who knows a thing or two about the game. Let's improve 94 here. Alright, so when we up a pawn here, we generally like to keep things simple. Just improve your pieces. Make some exchanges of pieces, not pawns. And then sooner or later, the pawn advantage will tell. Thank you, Mr. Mukesh. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I will tell that to Mr. Mukesh. Mr. Mukesh. Now, do we play pawn d4? I can harass him with bishop f5 now, actually. So I don't think I was going to take his knight in f3. And now the bishop is eyeing his queen. Yes, my friend, this is live. Yes, Mr. Denver Siago. We are live here from the Caribbean. I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar from Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome to the show here. Welcome, my friend. Hey, this is a stream like no other, my friend. This is more than live. This is live and this is so much learning here. A lot of people just stream randomly here. They just say some random stuff. But this is my job. So I'm not really a streamer, but I'm a professional chess coach, an international chess master. And I'm from the Caribbean here. So I want to truly bring some knowledge to you guys. I want to help you improve. So this guy played Mr. B4. The man from Australia has no fear. He's not afraid of the pin here or anything like that. So in Australia, they have kangaroos. They have all kind of deadly animals, and he's also not afraid of anything I can do to him. Did I take that pawn? I honestly think I can just grab that pawn, guys. Knight g3 is possible, but bishop d3. Knight g3, bishop d3 he'll play. Knight d2, queen f5. Yeah, knight g3, bishop d3. I don't think that's anything. Let's grab this pawn here, see what our friend wanted. So you play online a lot, you follow the top players like Hikaru, Magnus, Alireza. But you never actually played over the board. Yes, my friend, you definitely need to go to a club somewhere. That's definitely very important. You definitely need to start up playing in a club. If knight g3, bishop d3, still is the same, similar situation.
Music licensing reimagined.
Take on b4. So Mr. Marcus here, he wants to get into play chess. He's only played online so far. Alright. Well, look, my friend, if you want a place where you can get some free tips, some good advice, some good recommendations, then you're in the right place. Here on this channel, we only focus on instructive streams, improving. If you have any questions about some book recommendations or some study plan, I'll be more than happy to suggest you some things and get your game slowly to the next level. Because here at the stream here, we really want the viewers to improve.
Licensing reimagined.
So right here, we up quite a number of pawns. However, white does have some sort of compensation. That's a good move by our friend. Let's play bishop b6. So generally I have these 2 pawns to go around the way. So guys, if you're tuning in here, you may or may not know me. If you don't know me, well, then you're missing out on your chess improvement. Then today is a day of revelation. Today you're meeting one of the premier, in fact, the premier, the highest rated player from the English speaking Caribbean. I'm international master, Alan Safar Ramoutar. And we're here to bring your game to the next level. What could we play here?
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, we have to move our queen. I don't know about queen c3. Yeah, let's play queen e. Simple move, queen e7. Keep my pawns defended. He has some clear targets on the pawns. Yeah, now I want to exchange some pieces. So I'll play knight c5. Let him take my bishop on g6. That's cool.
Artlist.io.
Then I'll slowly get going with my pawns. Alright. As I said, Mr. Marcus, you're in the right place for chess improvement. Thank you for joining in. We stream very frequently here. We pass on a lot of tips. We have different topics. We have a Scotch Gambit Masterclass coming up. So if anyone, guys, I have 5 published courses on Chessable here. So you could definitely see all my courses here if you want to improve your game and take your game to the next level. I'm not sure, my friend. There's some other people waiting with some challenges who never played me before. So I will definitely prioritize people who never played me before rather than people who already played me. How do we improve this here? So our friend is fighting. He's not giving up easy. He's not giving up easy. The fighters in Australia. Let's try rook c8.
Artlist.io.
Alright. So you see how sometimes in chess being up 2 pawns is not enough. Sometimes you need to skillfully play, you need to manage the pawns well. So white is quite active here, so he has some form of compensation. So guys, where you all joining in from? Where you all coming in from? I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar here. Caribbean, Trinidad and Tobago to be quite specific. And I'm here to help you take your game to the next level. Let's play b6 to attack his rook. Same time defend my pawn this way. So friend, he's playing aggressive. I think here we can play simply queen d7, defending my pawn on d5,
Licensing reimagined.
keeping an eye on the b5 rook. He made a weakness on e3. I don't think that was too smart. Now I can switch my attention to his weakness. That was not a wise idea by our friend here. He created a weak pawn on e3 for no apparent reason.
Artlist.io.
How do I add more pressure to it? Good question. 93, he'll move his queen to 93. Doesn't seem like it makes a whole lot of sense. But I can play simple chess. Rook e7 and rook e8. Whenever my opponent doesn't know what to do, I'm always glad to hear that, my friend. So thank you for telling me that. Huh. Time is getting low, my friend. We're playing too relaxed. We're playing relaxed like we're in the chess club or something. But I need to pick up the pace a little bit. Let's play rook c8, take the c file. Try 94.
Music licensing.
Can I kick you here with a5? Can I go knight c3? What's going on here? Huh.
Music licensing reimagined.
Need to pick up the pace, he might flag me. We do not want to be flagged. That's a fact. So let's try to just finish off the game, trade some pieces.
Music licensing reimagined.
Alright, well, we got him here. But he played well, GG, GG, you were fighting very well. You lost some 2 pawns early. So you're clearly experienced chess player. You're not any just random amateur playing. So that's very clear. No, I'm not coming to a tournament. I'm going to Florida. I have some family there. But I am from Trinidad and Tobago, but I'm based here in Serbia. I live here now in Serbia, that's in Eastern Europe. I play tournaments around this area. But generally, I don't play as much as I used to, guys, because, playing chess doesn't really earn or anything. And, as having to work, I mainly give chum lessons. I'm a professional coach. And I also write courses for Chessable and some chess books, so I don't play too much as I used to. But still, I'm actually, guys, for my current subscribers, I'm actually planning out my tournament run for this summer. I'm planning out a tournament crusade. You're going to be hearing about it very soon. As soon as I finalize which tournaments, I know exactly where I'm going. I'm going to publish my tournament schedule, and in the summer we're going to be playing. We're going to be trying to get our rating back up, heading towards the GM title. Slowly but steadily. We don't have to do it fast, but we need to do it steadily. Slow. Go in the correct direction here. So if anyone here is joining the stream for the first time,
Music
be sure to subscribe here, because in this stream here, you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot of valuable tips, a lot of valuable information here. And remember, guys, I'm an international master. I'm not just some random streamer here. So my profession is I'm a coach. My job is to make people improve their chess. How does one get my knowledge? The first thing you need to do is how I got my knowledge. Well, I actually wrote a course about it, because I became an international master, and actually only 5 years after I learned how to play chess. Then so I learned how to play chess at the age of like 13, and I already became an international master when I was 18. And what you had to do is, it was a rigorous program. I detailed it very well on my course on Chessable, how I became an international master. So yeah, I really I started playing chess a little bit late. I started at the age of 13. I became an international master already when I was 18. And it was very rigorous, because when I was young, I trained a lot. I read a lot of books. Any free time I had, I was studying chess, I was grinding, I was playing as much as I could. And even though I started late chess at 13, I became IM already by 18. And if anyone wants to know more in detail about that journey, I did a course on Chessable, how I became an international master. I have 4 other courses on Chessable. I have beaten the Sicilian with white. I have this Fast and Furious Scotch Gambit with white. I have Victor Korchnoi, a full breakdown on the career of Korchnoi and how to play like him. I have also a course with a sports psychologist, preparation and psychology in chess, where I partner together with a sports psychologist and mental performance coach, where we together wrote a course on talking about preparation and psychology in the game. So that might be interesting for you in the future, Mr. Marcus, because you notice that chess is a heavy psychological game. So that's why one course and I actually did on Chessable was partnered with a sports psychologist and mental performance coach, where he spoke about all those things in his half of the course. So that was a very interesting one. But yeah, I started playing like that. Chess is a game that requires a lot of time and of course finances, because traveling to play chess requires a lot of time. When you play one tournament, when you play one tournament, you basically take a whole week out of your time. You can't do anything else when you're playing a tournament, because sometimes you have 2 rounds a day, sometimes you have the whole day you need to prepare, take a lot of energy. So chess, it takes a lot of time, energy, and it's also cost. You have to travel, you have to pay hotel to some places, and so on. So it's not easy at all. My friend, I'm playing the new subscribers today, my friend. You'll get your chance another time, my friend. We already played here. We have to give some people a chance. What is your username, Mr. Mukesh? So yeah, chess is a heavily psychological game. Like Blitz, you'll be surprised. Like look at this guy, Denis Lazovic. I never heard about that guy in classical chess until last year. He recently started doing very well in classical chess. He's also very good there. But he's one of the best Blitz chess players in the world. But his classical, he's not a 2700 player. So because in Blitz, it's for fun. People don't care about Blitz. If they lose, it's nothing. No big deal, honestly. But classical chess is another thing. There's a lot of pressure. For example, I'm sure even Magnus Carlsen doesn't care too much. He loses some Blitz. Okay, so what? But Blitz, of course, is really, a lot of people consider it not important. A lot of professional chess players just don't look at Blitz as something serious. They look at that as, how could that be something serious? Just you're playing fast. It's not too much thought. It's maybe if they're good prizes, they will take it serious, of course. But always classical chess, classical time control has been always, people always take that very serious. That is a serious event. They take that like, if I lose some Blitz tournament, it's no big thing, doesn't matter. But when you say me a classical tournament, it's a completely different story. Alright, let's play our friend Mr. Mukesh. He really wanted a challenge. E4, let's play. Alien defense at C5. Let's see what he's gonna play.
Music licensing reimagined.
Pawn E6, block that bishop immediately. So Mr. Mukesh, the man, he wants to checkmate me. He wants, his bishop C4, queen F3. He thinks he can play like that.
Artlist IO.
Knight C3. Let's play knight F6. This queen on F3 is not too good, as he will learn quite. B3 here. Let's play knight D4, attack his queen.
Music
It's a queen back.
reimagined.
Okay, well, strange, very strange move. Play 6, setting a little trick for our friend. Play E5. That's a good move, not bad. Do we play D5 and go into the EF6 positions? D5, EF6, DC4, Queen C4. Or do I just move?
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, when I play A4, let's play D5. Okay, we take on C4, of course. Alright, so guys, do we have any young ambitious chess players in the stream? Do we have any players who want to have some very big goals in chess? We can just take on C2 actually here, and then take his rook. I almost completely forgot about that. Do we have anyone here with some big ambitions in chess? But yeah, usually in the past, if you want to become a grandmaster, you have to start chess as a kid. Otherwise, it'd be very difficult. But these days, due to all the online resources, it's possible even to improve. Even if you start a bit later, there's proven methods for adult improvers. So it's never too late, even for the adult improvers.
Artlist IO.
Let's simply take that pawn here. So we have the exchange. Stay solid position. However, white could say yes, some sort of compensation.
Artlist IO.
Alright, so next we want to get out all the pieces in the game. Our king is actually safe in the center here, so I don't need to worry too much about it.
Music licensing.
Rook h3 seems quite solid. Can I try this move here? But if I throw the queens, I'm quite happy here. I would be quite happy if we trade the queens. Mr. Mukesh, my friend, what do you say about a queen trade, my friend? You want to trade the queens with me? We have an equal trade, a nice friendly trade.
Artlist IO.
Mr. Mukesh wants to trade, but on his own terms. Can I play b5? I better we trade. There's no reason not to trade here, honestly, guys.
Music licensing
Let's kick him here. Let's kick Mr. Mukesh. Hit him a kick. We're aggressive with Mr. Mukesh. We had enough of Mr. Mukesh. We kick him. Kick his knight. Rook b8. Take my bishop, my friend. So we have the exchange. Next, I want to get my other rook in the game. Easy, we do have a rook g8, rook g4 possible. My friend Mr. Mukesh, can I not take this pawn? Now I pin your bishop. Now I just pin his bishop.
Music licensing reimagined.
I can play e5 or I can play rook g4 or bishop c5. I think e5 is simplest. We win a piece here like this.
Artlist.io.
Mr. Mukesh, you won't let me finish drinking my water. Okay, let me take this here. We win the bishop.
Music licensing reimagined.
So guys, does anyone here studying any chess courses or chess books? No, what are you guys studying? What books and stuff are you guys studying here? Whoa, what is this move here, my friend? This is a free bishop. So I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, from the Caribbean. And we want you guys to improve. This is an improvement stream. This is not a fun stream. This is not I put on some clown hat and I dance. This is not that kind of stream. This is an instructive stream.
Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, we just keep pushing the pawn down. Let's make our queen here. Okay, we simply get the queen here. Alright, we're going in for checkmate here. I'm sorry, Mr. Mukesh, but we have to checkmate you. We're going for him here. Queen g1 is next. Wait, mate. No, my friend, Mr. Ravi, we will not do that. You can do that with him. You can do that. It looks like you didn't come here to learn. Alright, Mr. Mukesh, interesting played game. You played well at some points. You played some fighting chess. That's good, you know. You guys like to fight. You made some blunders here and there, but you look like you have some potential, my friend. Mr. Ultra N Project fan, where you coming from?
Music licensing.
Let's continue our playing here. Alright, so we're playing the man from Romania. Let's play the Sicilian defense. Go for knight c6. Let's see if he's gonna. Okay, he goes to the open Sicilian. And let's go for the Sveshnikov. This variation is classical, all time. This is the most solid, this is the most well tested variation, the Sicilian defense, Sveshnikov. This was Magnus Carlsen trusted in the World Chess Championship matches against Fabiano Caruana, against Sergei Karyakin. Carlsen trusted the Sicilian Sveshnikov. And if Carlsen trusted the Sicilian Sveshnikov, why should we not trust the Sicilian Sveshnikov? Let's see what's he gonna play. He's thinking already. He probably doesn't know his theory too well. Play pawn d6 simply, not allowing knight to d6. So how are you guys doing, my friends? How are you all going? Does anyone have any tournaments coming up soon? Let's play b5 here. Threat is immediately b4 till with the knight he takes. Okay, and generally we continue with pawn to f5. I have to try to remember the theory here. These positions in Sveshnikov are very sharp, very cutthroat. So if you definitely want a sharp game, you want some fighting chess, I would recommend the Sicilian Sveshnikov. That is a big recommendation from me, guys. If you want some sharp chess, you want some fighting chess, play the Sicilian Sveshnikov with black. I have 5 courses on Chessable, so if you guys really want to bring your game to the next level, you all could check out my courses on Chessable, of course. So we play f5 here. Undermine in the center, he plays bishop d3. And we play bishop e6, so ef5, we take on d5. Now I don't know what it is, guys, but I really like this Sicilian Sveshnikov. It's a very nice opening. Sweet castles. And now position is a little bit tricky here. Yeah, we take on d5 now and we play knight e7. He has this move knight captures b5, but then we just play bishop g7 like nothing happened. How do we react here? I think here we just play bishop g7 and we castle like nothing happened. In Sveshnikov we give pawns, play crazy wild chess. That's the spirit of the Sveshnikov. Let's castle here. Let him take all the pawns, he can take what he wants. Now we play e4. That can b2. We take the pawn, of course. Attacking his knight. So he has an extra pawn here, but that pawn is not going anywhere. Meanwhile, we could try to organize some attack on his king. Yeah, I don't know if I want to take the exchange on a1. Yeah, that's not something, it doesn't really appeal to me. It doesn't appeal to me, honestly, to take that rook. It doesn't look too good to me. I mean, our dark squares would be weak. I just only like coming back with the bishop. Knight g6 also looks... Knight g6 looks okay. I want with some queen g5. I want to get some attack going. Let's try bishop e5. Bishop looks well here. Queen g5 next, or queen h4. Queen g5 coming out. King h8. Rook g8. Typical Sveshnikov attack. So it's usually good when you play opponent to study some games of the masters. So that way when you play the game, you already know the ideas, you already know the plans. So here, I'm quite familiar with these ideas from studying the games of the Sveshnikov. So I generally know how to conduct myself here. It's good that he can't play f4, so I'll just take on f4. So how are you guys enjoying the streams, my friend? Do you all have any ideas for a future topic that you all would really like to see covered on the stream? Let me know, guys, how you all are enjoying the stream and what would you all would like to see for some future streams. Because we want to give the audience, we want to give you guys what you truly want. He's coming in aggressive with his rook. But it's not really, it's not disturbing me in any big way. I'll move my king here. Now I need to try to organize some sort of play against his king. F4, he wants to meet it with knight g4. F4, knight g4, F3, here's queen e4, F4, knight g4.
Artlist IO.
Knight f4, can I play? Can I play knight f4, knight g2? Knight f4, and for example, queen d1, knight g2. I'm thinking, can I play that? Can I play knight f4?
Music licensing reimagined.
If he plays queen c2, knight g2, knight g2, rook g8. Knight f4, I think he should play queen c2 on that. With queen c2, knight g2, knight g2, rook g8, and some f3. Do we play rook g8 first? Rook g8 first. Let's try knight f4 first. Because he has to find, I believe, the only move. Let's see what our opponent finds here, guys.
Licensing reimagined.
So how are you guys doing, my friends? How is everyone in chat doing? Is everyone okay? Can I not play knight captures g2, knight g2, knight g2, rook g8? Is that not going to be a mate? Can I not play knight g2? And if knight takes g2, rook g8. Is this not simply checkmate? How can he stop this? Guys, did we just find a brilliant tactic here? Ah, I like this tactic here. We got him, we got him. So are we on chess.com TV still? Right, we got him here, guys. Sveshnikov would win. Let's check out our game. We played with... Okay, we didn't get 90-something% accuracy.
Music licensing reimagined.
Alright, let's see how the game went. So we had the usual Sveshnikov business. This was all theory. We allow c4 here, bishop g7. I could have played e4 first, then bishop g7. Takes castles e4 first. Okay. Yeah, bishop b2, knight c2. Apparently I should just take the exchange. But I thought I should have gone for this to have the attack here. Knight c2. Take the exchange.
Music licensing.
Knight g6. Apparently here black is a little bit better. I felt there was some compensation. I perhaps underestimated. Yeah, he went knight e3. You should go like king h1 and so on. But here, yeah, he definitely should guard his king like king h1 to get out of anything on the g file. So white was not on guard here. Your game is fine, my friend. Your game is fine. But of course, you have some improvement to do. And here you see the attack of the Sveshnikov. He then fell victim. He fell victim. Knight f4. Queen d1 and just boom, knight g2. Brilliant tactic here. Brilliant tactic of knight g2, rook g8. And we simply is mate. He can't stop it. Brilliant tactic here. I suspected he had to play queen c2.
Licensing reimagined.
But then maybe we still had knight g2, knight g2. Queen h5. Now we're attacking h2 and he can't really defend. If f4, we'll play e captures f3. This will not be too good for him here. So guys, how did you all enjoy that game? Alright.
Artlist IO.
Bro, I answered already, bro. I said it's fine. I said it's fine. Play a blitz game. Play a nice little 3+2. How do you all like the music, by the way?
Music licensing reimagined.
Alright. Continue here with another game.
Artlist.io.
So people are running away today.
Music licensing.
So Mr. King Kaza, you still here? Mr. Mukesh, I want to play some high rated players, my friend. My rating will not go up if I only play you. Let's see if we find another game.
Artlist.io.
Alright, so let's see who's gonna play. Yes, so if anyone's joining in, I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar from the Caribbean island, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm the #1 player from the English speaking Caribbean, and here we want to bring you a very instructive stream here. We're streaming, we want you guys to improve. My job is I'm a professional chess coach, a professional international master. So it's not my job to jump around and that's look, my friend, Mr. Mukesh, I'm a professional chess coach. If you want to hire me, you could hire me, my friend, but don't give no training to me, my friend. If you want, you can. If you want to if you want some professional chess coaching, I list my services on my website, my friend. That's in the link. But I only accept serious students.
Artlist.io.
Looks like we ain't finding any game. Alright guys, so if anyone's joining, where you all coming from? I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar from Trinidad and Tobago here. Do some puzzle rush here. One second guys, to fix the board.
Artlist.io.
So some puzzles here, man. Alright, you can checkmate here. Checkmate here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Win the queen. Checkmate here also. Where's the checkmate here, man? Where's your mate? Where's the move?
Artlist.io.
Alright, we're rolling. We mean business here. It's no joke, man. Thing, man. Easy puzzles. Uh-huh. Boom. No. Where's the move? Knight C2 is... saw that, so grab the bishop. Where's my bishop? No pieces, man. No pieces. Come in with the bishop. Take that. knight f3, g2, king f2, mating 1, too easy. Take that. Where's he going? Queen f3. My brain is faster than the mouse. That's a good sign.
Artlist.io.
That's a good sign. Queen d6. Take that there. Queen h4. Get rook. Take e5. We win on. Oh, no. Three. Boom. This is a nice checkmate here.
Music licensing reimagined.
As is this. We go simply to win his bishop. And easy does it. Trap the little queen. That free one there.
Artlist.io.
Sacrifice the queen, give him a little back rank checkmate. Easy does it. Give him a little back rank here. Another mate again. To win the queen here.
Artlist.io.
Where's checkmate here, man?
Licensing reimagined.
Huh. Alright guys, give me 1 second here. Alright guys, can everyone hear me?
Artlist.io.
Alright guys, we're at 39 in the 3-minute puzzle rush. I like to do better than that, man. I like to do better than that. So where you guys coming from? Where y'all tuning in? I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar here. Trinidad and Tobago.
Music
With
licensing.
#1 player from the Caribbean here. Get a little nice mellow stream. Ooh.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Alright, we don't play no joke man thing here. In this stream here, man. We are for the real thing. Right, that's how we do it. Alright, bishop c3, rook e1, double checkmate, easy does it. We do a little queen sacrifice there.
Artlist IO.
How to master coordinates. I would recommend the book. I would recommend doing the book Cognitive Chess. That helps with visualization, my friend. Cognitive Chess. It helps you with visualization and mastering the coordinates. You should do that. And you could play a little game. Like you could like have a friend of yours like ask you like what color is the b5 square? What color is the c5 square? And then you close your eyes and you try to imagine it. But I would definitely recommend the book Cognitive Chess. So guys, do you all have any questions for me? I'm doing one last round here in this puzzle rush here. One last round. Let's try if we could get 40. Take that there. Nah, man. Nah. Oh, God. Come here for the real chess, man. You'll come here for the real Caribbean thing, man. With the man from Trinidad here, we are from Jamaica. Let me tell you something. That right away. Alright, give him a little checkmate. That little nice check. Queenie, oh, God. Not free queen. Take a queenie 2 checkmate. Larry pouncing on the man there. Queen f2, knight g3, easy does it here, rook c3. Queen f2, queen f1, usual procedure. What is this here now? Bishop c6, queen d7. Queen f7, queen f8. Nice and simple.
Music licensing reimagined.
Knight g6, mate in 1. What's wrong with this puzzle rush here? Why is it lagging? Guys, it looks like we're experiencing some lag. We're experiencing some heavy lag, guys. Oh, yeah, just lagged.
IO.
We got lagged out. Huh. I don't know what happened there, guys, but looks like somehow the internet ain't too good. The internet ain't too good, guys. I know what happened, guys. The internet
Music licensing reimagined.
is going crazy. Should be good now, guys. The internet is not stable, guys. The internet is not stable. This is not Europe. This is not USA. Yeah, man. I know what's up with this Serbian internet. The Serbian internet not doing me well, man. It's always lagging.
Artlist IO.
The internet where I come from in my country is not good, and here like it's not good as well. You know, man. Yeah, the stream was lagging there, man. It was lagging. Let me do one more. 92.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, we were in the middle of this here, but we got disconnected.
Artlist IO.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, probably that's true. I don't know how the world these days how it's even possible to have bad internet. Yes, it's going again with the lag.
Licensing reimagined.
Yes, lagging again. I don't know. Anyways, guys, it's like that sometimes. Anyways, everyone, thank you all for tuning in today. That's gonna be the end of the stream today. We had a little bit more than 2 hours there. It was a good stream generally, other than these internet problems. So how did you all enjoy the stream, guys? Do you all have any questions for me? Do you all have anything? No connection. Can you all hear me? Is the stream still fine? My friend, you come late, my friend. It's the end of the stream, Mr. Stuart. You came at the end, my friend. You should have challenged me in the last 2 hours, my friend. As everyone knows here, I'm a professional chess coach and player, so the streaming is, like a hobby here, sharing my knowledge. But other than that, I need to coach my students. My students are waiting. Courses are waiting to be written, my friend. You came late. Be sure to subscribe and catch the next stream, Mr. Alex, and then you'll be able to challenge me, my friend. Came late, my friend. You came at the end. Where were you in the last 2 hours? Yes, I'm sorry, my friend. Next time, my friend. I'm International Master Alan Safar Ramoutar here, the #1 player from the English-speaking Caribbean. So if you come back, you'll definitely learn a lot, my friend. We have Chessable Water here, 5 courses on Chessable. And come back next time, my friend. We're streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be streaming 2 hours again tomorrow on chess.com TV. Check the calendar, my friend. You'll accept your challenge. Don't worry about that. But it came late, my friend. My Lord, I didn't eat anything, my friend. Do you want to starve me, my friend? Do you want your coach to be hungry? No. I need to eat, my friend. My students are waiting. So come tomorrow, my friend. Tomorrow, you will learn a lot here. So guys, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you all are improving. The game is getting better and you learned a lot today because in this stream, only minimal entertainment, maximum learning. We're learning, we're getting better. And with that, see you guys.